Yo, what's up? This is the Extra Chromosome podcast episode. I think we're on 14 or 15, something like that. 14, 15. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm dumb. A lot of the times, all day, actually dumb. Driving to work today. Got a couple things I want to fucking talk about. Number one, I just had it on the tip of my fucking tongue, dude. Well, I kind of want to talk about this philosophy that's been hitting me recently, bro. I love it, dude. I actually love the philosophy. It's literally, what's it? It's, Jordan Peterson. So a lot of people, oh my god, he's a right-wing extreme. Like, I get it, bro. Like, he isn't, but like, dude, he's just fucking helping young men. Like, it just pisses me off, some of the bullshit they try to attack him on. Like, it's really annoying. He basically, whatever, but he basically says, he says the piece of advice that you give to anyone is the meaning in your life is derived from responsibility. And oh my god, I love that, dude, because, I've been fucking around a lot recently, just kind of playing video games, jerking off, doing whatever, at my fucking home. And it's been kind of okay, but dude, my money's down. My pussy's down. Everything's down. Alright? So, so now I'm like, fuck it, alright? I got a daily routine I'm trying to fucking stick to. I don't have it written down, but I'm real big, basically when I decide something in my fucking mind, it kind of just, it reminds me. It's like my fucking little calendar working in there. I got a little guy sitting in the back room, and no, he's a killer. He's in the corner office. He's on the fucking 80th floor, And he fucking comes out every morning and he yells at people, just like the CEOs do, Maybe they don't do it in this exact way, but this is pretty much what they're doing when they talk to you. Your CEO is going to come down to you, your supervisor, and you'd be like, do you know how fucking shit my bottom line is right now? And that's, and then he yells, and he's like, I'm laying off all these fucks, dude, and I hope they starve to death, because my bottom line isn't where it's supposed to be. I don't get my corporate bonus. I can't go to the lake house this year. Classic, regular CEOs. CEO stuff, when you talk about the cattle at your workplace, and how you hate everyone, and how you work with the World Economic Forum to make it so eventually nobody will own anything, and everyone will just be renting everything, and you'll be working in an AI factory. I don't know, the robots are going to enslave you, some bullshit like that. I don't know, don't really ask me, I don't know really what they do, but they're basically some version of the bottom line isn't fucking there, dude. That's kind of their whole deal. So, yeah, but that's what my guy does. He comes out, he doesn't talk about my bottom line, but he goes, dude, he comes out, and he's like, all right, bruh, and let's say, this new thing I started, I've been doing great on the working out. I was running, every other day or something, but I kind of want to get some a little muscle mass back, but, dude, gyms now, I'm just not into it anymore, dude. I used to be a huge gym guy. I love going to the gym. I go to the gym every day. But now, dude, I just wanna get fit, dude. So I've just been doing, push-ups, sit-ups, air squats at home. So my little guy in the morning, I was thinking, oh man, I guess I was making breakfast, and I'm like, I don't really want to do it. And I'm like, fuck it, just do it first thing when you wake up. So first thing when I wake up, I woke up, turned the pan on, got my coffee going. No, I didn't get my coffee going. Turn the heat on the pan because I gotta make lunch and breakfast now. Because I actually did the math, and it's fucking, way cheaper to eat at home. Let's say I was doing the math, and I was like, wait, it's not that much cheaper, because I was thinking, so if I spent $100 on groceries, I spent $130, okay? $130 on groceries this last time I went, which is literally Sunday, or fucking Tuesday, actually. So, $100 on groceries. What do I was like, oh, it's gonna be if I have to spend $130 a week, because that's a week basically, $130 a week. You divide that by 7 days, you got 70, and then it's basically into 70 again. So it's basically $20 a meal. But I was like, wait, but then I was like, dang, so it's actually not fucking cheaper. Then I remembered, and I go, oh, I eat 3 meals a day. And so if I just don't eat out, then I have that $20 for each day divided by 3 meals, dude. And I'm at 20 divided by 3, you're like less than $7 a meal. So it's like way fucking cheaper than eating out, dude. I feel more fulfilled. And bro, dude, don't you like, dude, I've been getting excited. Like, I've only been doing it for 2 days. I know I'm like preaching, whatever, fucking bullshit. But, dude, I made my lunch today, and I was like, dude, I can't wait to eat this bullshit, bro. Like, I've never had that feeling eating out, dude. I've never, maybe in like a super fancy place, like a Ruth's Chris, something like that, where I have been excited to fucking eat the steak. Been excited for the meal, because you just know it's going to be the best thing you've ever eaten. But I'm not eating there every lunch, dude. I'm eating at bullshit places, bro, for lunch. So, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing now. I'm crushing. I'm just making my lunches. I'm working out at home. I'm trying to write my jokes right after work every day. You know, I've realized that I'm going to fuck up and not do the shit I'm supposed to do if I just go, because like I used to be like this. I used to have like, okay, I have to do this thing for 30 minutes every day. I don't care when it gets done, as long as it gets done. And apparently my brain is dumb as fuck, and that doesn't work, because it goes, you're sitting playing video games for an hour and a half, dude. It's like, okay, I should probably get that done. Then it's like, okay, I'll do another 30 minutes, get that nice round 2-hour number on video games, then I'll fucking go do what I'm supposed to do. And I just never do what I'm supposed to do. So, like, and you know, you just keep putting it off, you know, it just keeps happening. So, now on, man, I'm trying to have set time. So I'm like, okay, but it's not like, I don't like a real schedule. You know, like, I don't like when you have a whole thing, you got it written out, you got your whole day planned, so fuck that, it doesn't work for me. So I'm like, okay, when I wake up, I have to do my fucking workout. When I get off of work, I have to write. You see, I'm just like, it's a condition. Oh, what do you do on your day off? Well, I convert so if I don't have work, when I wake up, I do my workout, then I will write. It's just, I'm just going to do it. Like, it's going to help me so much with this productivity, bro. Now I'm doing a finance meeting with my padre, trying to figure out my finances, make sure I can be wealthy when I'm older, you know, save, do all that bullshit. Because I think of it at the end of the day, dude, like, yeah, I'm having a shitload of fun, but I don't have to spend a lot of money to have a lot of fun right now, dude. My boys come over, and we just play Brawlhalla, bro. We just play Brawlhalla and pool, and we drink, and we smoke, and we have a fucking wonderful time. And that's cheap as fuck, dude. That's cheap as fuck. So, yeah, dude, I don't know. So now I'm like, fuck it, dude. I really think about it, bro. The only thing's expensive is hanging out with a woman. But it really isn't that expensive, dude. I just like to say that, dude. Like, it's just like $20 I gotta go out to eat. Like, it's just always eat or maybe a drink. I just try to mentally, like, prepare myself. Okay, it's gonna be $40. It's gonna be $50, something like that. I'm gonna have to spend gas. It's gonna be a little expensive. It's more expensive to hang out with my boys, but that's only happening like once or twice a week, dude. So if I just do that, bro, I'll be fucking elite, dude. Sorry, what am I trying to say? Yeah, if I just keep doing that every day, dude, and I just do my shit, and I do my finances, and I fucking stick to a plan, and I don't just, and I don't just fucking freeball it, bro. I just don't spend, and I do it right. I'm converting cash system, bro. I'm freezing my debit card, bro. This is, like, I guess I've kind of been misogynistic or whatever, but, like, dude, I thought this was a woman problem, and I think a lot more women than men suffer from this. But, dude, I was spending, dude, these cards, I can't keep track of it, dude. But when you give yourself, bro, if I go, all right, I have $100 in cash for the entire fucking week, and I spend it all, bro, I don't have anything to spend. It's not like I can go out and be like, yeah, I'll spend fucking more money. I have $100 cash for that week. There's nothing I can do, dude. And I've really figured this out, like, it takes away the convenience of going out if you just have cash. Not because, not totally, but let's say you have $100 for your week, and you spend it all in the first 3 days, right? And then the weekend comes around, you want to go out. Well, now, if you want to get more money, You gotta unfreeze the debit card. What is that, 4 or 5 hours of fucking unfreezing? It's in a block, it's in a huge brick of ice, dude. I tried to find the biggest container I could, threw that bitch in there, bro. It's gonna be a pain, dude. The debit card's in the freezer. Then, okay, let's say, option, I'm not going to fucking do that. It's going to take too long. I want to eat food now. I'm fucking hungry. If I'm at unfreeze debit card, I'm just going to go fucking make a meal. It's like, what am I doing? Or, I got two options. Then option 2, go to the bank, get more cash. First of all, banks got weird, wacky, stupid, fucking gay hours. Well, not really, but it's good hours for me because it's inconvenient. It's 9 to 5. Normally I'm working. I'm doing something else during that time. I got shit I got to do, so it's not really a big thing, okay? I get that done, all right? So I can't do that. Or, let's say it is in hours. I'm not working. I got convenient, I still got to drive to the fucking bank, bro, and get cash. So this is kind of what it was good for me, bro. It's good for me to not have these avenues where I can spend all my money, to have a limit. I'm going to get the discipline. So, I think of it like this. I'm going to get the discipline on my spending, okay? I'm going to get the discipline by not having the ability to do it. And then slowly I'll introduce the ability to spend on the card, to spend on this. But I will have built the discipline, or not built the discipline, but I'll have lived in my means for so long, lived in this means, this small $100, all this stuff, that I think eventually, I'll get okay with living in that, and I'll start enjoying it. I already enjoy life, bro, without spending money on bullshit, bro. I love life, bro, all the time. As long as I can get my zins, as long as I can buy beer, as long as I can have a little weed, honestly, my life is pretty fucking good. And as long as I can go to my open mics, do my content stream, do all this bullshit that I like to do, I'm okay with my life. And I fucking love my life right now. I'm gonna do that, and then, I guess I'll be, what am I saying? I'm gonna do that, and then I'll fucking go, what am I fucking trying to say here? And then, just being disciplined, bro, every day is kind of my mindset. I play that Jordan Peterson quote over and over in my head, probably 7-8 times a day. Even this morning, dude, I was making breakfast, I'd finished breakfast, I'd made my lunch, and, I was sitting there, I was watching a YouTube video. Alright, and I was like, you know what, I'll take a break, I'm eating, I'm having my coffee, whatever, I'll take a little break, I'll fucking watch this YouTube video. What the fuck is this guy, 61? Jesus Christ, dude. We're gonna go 70, boys. We're gonna go 70. I need to get to work earlier. Well, I got plenty of time today. I actually left on time, but I sit and watch a YouTube video. YouTube video's 30 minutes, right? It's, 8:20, something like that. Dude, I gotta go, no, it's like a 40-minute, something like that. It's a long YouTube video. I can't watch the whole thing. I said, look, I'll watch 10, 15 minutes of it, and then I'll get ready for work, and I'll be able to leave on time. And then, the time came for me to get off the fucking YouTube video, and then fucking, get off the YouTube video and start getting ready for work. And I was like, just give myself, there's 11 minutes left on this. I can wait the 11 minutes, then I'll get ready. And I was like, no. I played that quote in my head, dude. The meaning in your life will be derived from responsibility. And holy fuck, dude. And then I was like, alright, I'll get off the fucking video, dude. It just gave me that straight, because it is, dude. Because what am I going to fucking do, dude? I'm going to spend 11 minutes watching this YouTube video. I'm going to be late to work. I'm going to be stressed. I'm going to be all this fucking bullshit, dude. Or I get off the YouTube video right now. Get off the YouTube video, get ready for work, okay? I did that, okay? And now I'm not stressed, dude. There's traffic. I don't give a fuck, bro. I know I'm going to be on time, dude. I don't care. It's fine, bro. Traffic all day, bro. So, I've started. So, but I got no stress there. And I get the meaning. I become responsible, bro. And your life is better, dude. Because if you really think about it, dude, you're going to have the same amount of free time either way. If I watch the 11 minutes and I don't watch the 11 minutes, okay? I don't watch the 11 minutes like I just did. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to be a little early, okay? A little earlier than I need to be, okay? Oh, jeez, this guy is fucking dumb, dude. He's sitting on the side trying to merge in on this fucking road. What a fucking asshole, dude. What a fucking asshole. But, jeez, like, come on, dude. Like, what are you doing, bro? Just so you could go faster than everybody? Like, who gives a... You're fucked up, dude. Like, it really is like you're waiting in line and then you fucking cut everybody, dude. That's fucked, bro. Like, but it is what it is, man. I don't really care, bro. I'll be on time anyway. See, that's the feeling I want. So, who gives a fuck, bro? I'm gonna be on time. I got my shit right, so now other people can fuck up, and it doesn't affect me, dude. Dude, I don't know why it's taken me this long to realize that life's better when you do the shit you're supposed to do. Like, bro, a big example is, I think hopefully some of you seen my fucking reel, my short about my life insurance exam. But basically I was supposed to be studying and doing all this bullshit, and I did, okay? So I studied for legitimately I did 5 practice tests, fucking figured that bullshit out like a jeeb, got it figured out, and then I went and I passed, okay? But you don't fucking know how stressed I was, bro. I'm sitting, dude, every day, like I couldn't relax at all. I couldn't, it's lived in my head. It was fucking annoying. Like, I'm starting to realize if I just do what I'm supposed to do all the time, nothing will give that to me. I won't have that feeling, So, life's been, I'm just trying to get that figured out, honestly. Like, that's just kind of what I'm doing right now, is just trying to get life in general figured out. Hello, it's me again. I know you just listen to me, but I got an ad read. First sponsor of the pod. It's Private Medical. And Private Medical wants me to let you know that we've had an area in our bodies that's been neglected, and people are starting to notice. People are starting to get on it. You got Manscaped, you got all this stuff. But the people at Private Medical, they want you to make sure your health in your private areas is good. So they have a list of things that they can help you with. They just want me to read it off. So you got elongated scrotum and elongated balls. You got penis, tiny penis. You've got hairy penis. You have any lumps, bumps, good dumps. Good dumps is not a real medical thing. Sorry, making jokes. But any lumps, anything like that, they can check it out. All you have to do is they have an app. It's called Private Medical. Download it. You submit your pictures. If you don't want to download the app and create an account, like me, I've got too many accounts. So I don't want to manage another account. Don't download the app. Text a picture of your problem area, okay? Maybe elongated scrotum. Maybe you got a bump you want to send, something like that. Text that to 1-800-599-PEEN. PEEN. P-E-N-I. Peenie. It's the last 4. Text a picture of that to that number, okay? They will give you a free quote, they'll be like, hey, here's the problem. Here's how you fix it. Free, okay? All they're asking, they're a nonprofit organization, all they're asking for is a small donation of $10 to the Extra Chromosome podcast. I'll have my Venmo in the description of this. Just send it there. We'll be good, okay? You'll be all square. It's totally optional, but whatever you want to do. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. All right, we're back. Sorry, a little brief intermission right there. I'm going to probably put in a fake advertisement, so, I ruined the joke. All right, I'll cut that part out about me saying a fake advertisement. All right, it's going to be fine. It will be no fake advertisement. We'll have a real advertisement in the middle. So I've just been trying to get my life responsible, all that bullshit. But enough about me, I've talked about my life enough. But I guess I've been coming up with these bits, and I got this goofy fucking bit. I'm bringing back, if you've seen the first few podcasts, I did a segment where I try to work out a bit. So today we're going to try to work out. Not really work it out, but just kind of me fleshing it out loud in my head. So I'm just going to do it from memory as much as I remember from writing yesterday. Alright, so the other day I was having an argument with my buddy, and he was saying if a home intruder broke in, he would shoot to kill. And I get it, whatever. You gotta protect the home. You got kids. It's a problem. You don't want anything happening. Your wife, whatever. But I think that's wrong. Not morally or anything. I just feel like he's missing out on an opportunity, dude. Like, if somebody breaks into my house, bro, I'm shooting him in the leg, arm immobilized. Okay, groin. You can't. 'Cause you get the groin, you got nice. It's a good spot. I mean, that'll kill him though. It's a problem. But leg, arm. Something that non-fatal so they can fucking live, alright? Then, okay? Bro, because this is my opportunity, dude. It's my opportunity to monologue, alright? Dude, you shoot this guy, bro, and imagine, dude, you shot, he's fucking crying, he's begging for his life, he doesn't fucking know it. Jesus Christ, we're going 40 on this fucking road. Hold up, whoa, jeez. What are we doing? Jesus Christ, I gotta drive a little aggressively, hold up. But, he's crying, he's on the ground, he's got a bullet wound, he's begging for his life, whatever people do when they get shot, whatever. And then the first thing he hears is, whoa, ha, ha, ha. You thought you could break into the you thought you could steal from the mantis? Mwahaha. You know what they say about the mantis, right? He has a gun. He has a Glock. Jeez, I'm remembering as I say. He has a Glock locked in his safe, so his kids won't get to it. And then you walk out, you take a step out, bro, in your full mantis costume. With the M holding your gun. Yes. You will never forget the day you messed with the mantis. But you know what they also say about the mantis? The female one eats the male one, in evolution or whatever. So the mantis... So the mantis's one weakness is the female mantis. Now, I don't know. See, like, it's the way to do it, alright? Now, look, no matter what this guy thinks, are you crazy, are you insane, are you, you're a mental patient, are you, fucking retarded or something, you got an extra chromosome, whatever. This guy, no matter what he thinks, alright, he's gonna go to that jail and tell everybody, bro. He's gonna tell the cops, he's gonna tell everybody he knows that he messed with the mantis, okay, and got the scythes. You sit in your evil lair and you think about that. People are gonna think that there's a oh, fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to let this bitch pass. I don't want to fucking thread the needle on that bitch. This might actually be late. Come on, bro. Let me get over. I'm getting over, dude. I'm cutting you off a little bit, but I'll get right back over. Alright, but think about, then the bit ends with this. Like, this is my tagline I'm kind of trying to think of. Maybe not, maybe. I gotta edit it, but I think it's pretty good. Like, maybe it's bad. Okay, I gotta fucking pass this truck. But I honestly don't think I can. Alright, I'm going speedy mode. Fucking passing the truck. But, yeah, basically, like, the ending is like, look, the only problem with it is if you have a significant other, a girlfriend, maybe you're gay, maybe you're lesbian, whatever, you got somebody else in the house that sleeps with you. They're gonna be weirded out, alright? Okay, that you're in a full, they're gonna come down, probably be freaked out you shot somebody, okay? And then, they might ask where you got this mantis, where you got a tailored supervillain outfit. And then they'll probably ask why you took the time to put it on instead of shooting the home intruder. And that'll probably lead to a big argument. And, the mantis is supposed to be some mythical figure. So it's basically the caveat of this whole plan, if you want to do it, is you're going to need to be single. And on it, you probably already have that box checked. But I think it's okay. Like, obviously I don't know. I haven't taken it on stage yet. It's just a new bit I wrote yesterday. But I'm thinking it's all right, dude. And I'm thinking I think it's gonna be pretty decent, bro. But it just kind of is. I just don't know yet. Is the big issue. Like, I just don't know. But I'm like, let me know if anyone listens. I know my padre does. Like, let me know just let me know if you think it's good. It's probably I know my dad's probably not gonna like it. I'll be honest. I thought of it and I'm like, okay, he's probably not gonna like it, but I think I can make it work. I've just gotta tweak it a little bit, maybe make it every day for the common man. Oh, maybe I can go into it like this, dude. This could relate to older people, and this could be a good starter. So it could start like this. This is just me spitballing. So if it's bad, it's bad. It's basically, it's every white dad's fantasy to get a home intruder. First of all have a home intruder, and then shoot him. Because you got to be that hero, whatever, getting the local news. It's just kind of like if you can relate it to. I don't know if anybody of you have done this, but when you're a kid and you're taking out the trash and it's nighttime, all right? You got to walk out, whatever. You're taking the trash cans to the curb. And this is always what I would think of. I'd be like, dude, I'd always think of a burglar. I don't know, a burglar trying to steal my garbage. I'm fucking 12. I don't know. I'm dumb. But, a burglar comes at me. Or maybe a rapist. Probably a rapist is more realistic, but when I was thinking of it, I was thinking burglar because, I was a man, I wasn't really thinking about rape. But it could happen. Say a rapist comes out, and you beat him up, dude. You beat him up, bro. And, dude, you always picture that headline, local boy fights off. Local boy beats up rapist, beats up burglar. Local boy hero, or even without boy, local hero. Now, that fantasy evolves, okay? Because you become a man, you get a house, you got property, you got shit, you got a woman or whatever. You got a girlfriend, you got a wife, you got kids, all right? So that fantasy evolves. You no longer are thinking I'm gonna get robbed or raped at the trash can. You're thinking someone's gonna rob me in my house. And now your fantasy is that you shoot a home intruder, you're a hero to your kids, you're a hero to the town, you're a hero to your wife. That's what you're thinking now. That's the evolution of the fantasy, okay? In my humble opinion. But, then, like, I get it, whatever. Jesus Christ, these fucking semis on this road. I guess that lane's ending. That's good. Lane change. But, yeah, so, you're thinking, you're like, now your fantasy's evolved. You want to get a home intruder. But, there's no, I don't know how to relate this bit, dude. I don't know how to move it into the mantis. And I get that. I guess you can go, I get that, man. To protect your home, it's like a superhero thing, but I wish, like, oh, that's how you do it. The world's kind of weird today. You got a bunch of people like, yeah, you're like, look, I think the fantasy evolves further, dude. So you got all this John. I think it's got it. But I think here's what okay. So I go. Look, the fantasy evolves. That's the first evolution from the original rapist taking out the trash cans. It evolves to shooting a home intruder. Then I think it should evolve again. And I think it moves in a whole other direction. Alright? Still a home intruder. Still you shooting him and saving the day. Alright? Okay? But now, okay, there's a monologue involved. So instead of killing him, you shoot his leg or his arm or something, alright? Immobilize him, okay? He's on the ground, begging for his life, alright? You're gonna beg for your life, you're gonna cry, you're gonna weep, you're gonna do whatever you do when you get shot. Alright? I guess you gotta ask 50 Cent. He's done it like 8 times. But, yeah, he's gonna beg for his life, whatever. Then I go into the Mantis riff. Then I go into that. I think that's how to do the fucking bit, bro. Jeez, bro, this segment's great, dude. This segment's coming back, bro. We're working it out. I'm gonna see if there's a better way to write it. It's not bird material, I guess. Well, I don't really have a fucking audience, so it doesn't really matter. But, dude, I think that's good, bro. That's a good way to do it. I just gotta write it out, refine it, get a little better, practice it in the mirror, all that bullshit. You gotta do that. And, dude, I did want to talk about some stuff. So, Salt Lake City just added the pride flag, or gay flags, I guess I should say, gay flags general, as an emblem of the city. For some reason, it's like a city emblem now. For some reason, because they're getting banned or something. I didn't really fully read the article. Maybe I'll take a peek at it. So if I'm a little early to work, take a little peek at it. But yeah. So they did that. Which look, dude, I get it. I love gay people, bro. Love them. Look, I like to say faggot a lot. And I'm not talking about gay people, bro. Okay? I don't want to be pejorative or demean or anything like that to a group of people. I think that's bad, alright? Look, it's all jokes, dude. Look, you know how you can tell if something's a joke? Like, everything I've said on here is fucked up. It's probably, if you took it, you'd be like, whoa, dude. This dude said faggotry like 8 times, bro. Faggotry is so funny, dude. It's such a good word. The problem is you can't really... I gotta get it like a hip reflex when I see some stuff going on, So, I want it to be like, in a Western movie when they have a quick draw, like, I see some faggotry going on, I go, hey, quit doing that faggotry, I want it to be like a fucking hip on my fucking, I think that, it's just funny to me to think of it like an old Western, but, I don't want to be pejorative. I don't want to really make anyone, like, I don't care how people feel about stuff. Some people are just going to feel shitty about regular stuff because, stuff offends people. Like, it's not, like, you have to really think about this world. Like, we live in a crazy fucking world, dude. We live in a crazy world, bro. Shit is going to make people mad. Like, people are going to get frustrated. People are going to hate stuff. It just is what it is, man. Like, I can't please everybody I'm making jokes. I'm trying to be funny. It's going to offend people. People suck, dude. Who gives a fuck? But in my, like, heart of hearts, I love gay people, I don't have any problems with any group of people. Except for the people living in Israel, bombing the fuck out of Palestine. That's who I have a problem with. Not Jewish people in general. The people in Israel making decisions and all the Jewish people defending their actions. Okay? Defending their actions. Defending their actions. Actions of clearly what is not right morally. That's my biggest problem. Okay? That's the people I have a problem with. The people that are and the CEOs, these people that are doing morally corrupt things, okay? And that should be held responsible for that. The people that make it so this family of 4 can't, that widen the wealth gap. And how do they widen the wealth gap? All the wealth gap is basically widened through financing. If you take a look at fucking RC Willey, bro, RC Willey, the majority of their money is made through a financing company. the majority of their money is made through financing. T-Mobile, where I work, I guess I'm the instrument of destruction. The majority of stuff is financed. Money's made through financing, bro. It's the big thing. But okay. I can take a look at this article. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this article. I don't have a problem with gay people, but look, dude, they are a small part of the population, okay, and we cater to them a lot. All right. I'm just trying to say what we need to fucking say, bro. I get it, bruh. They're gay, dude. They've been persecuted. Kind of. Not really anymore. You can't really name a job that if you went into, okay? Look. I will say this. If gay people would be normal, okay? If you come into my office and you're gay as fuck, dude. You know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not going to discriminate against you, okay? Because you're gay as fuck. But if I'm thinking of the culture in my workplace, let's say we're at a construction site. Now, a job that a gay guy might have. I guess architecture, they'd probably be fit right in. Like this T-Mobile, okay? We're guys. We're shooting the shit. We're making jokes, If you aren't a cool gay guy, like you come in, I can't really tell, and then I find out you're gay 2 months in. I've been making jokes with you the whole time. Who gives a fuck? It's the workplace. I'm not saying fag. I'm not doing that stuff because I'm at the workplace. I get fired for that shit. But it's but I'm also making jokes. So it's like as long as you're chill with stuff, then I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't really care, dude. As long as you're chill, dude. Like, okay, I shouldn't say that. If you come in, you're super gay. Here's what I do. To give you the best chance, because I don't want to discriminate, I'll do a little, maybe I'll do a little joke. Okay. Oh, dude, they ban gay flags at government buildings. Okay, bro, this is bull, bro. Like, dude, you can't have it all over school. Dude, I remember in my school they had 2 gay dudes humping on the fucking floor, dude. Humping on the floor, dude. What are we doing, dude? Look, it's not just the gay. There's other people doing PDA, other fucking crazy bullshit. But look, dude, here's what I'm trying to say, dude. I'm at school, dude. You get a month, bro. You get a whole fucking month, bro. Okay? Everyone around the school is going to support you being gay. Alright? There's some people that are going to be dicks. There are going to be bullies, bro. The world is full of bullies. I got fucking bullied, dude. Everyone gets fucking bullied a little, bro. Everyone's nervous. Everyone's insecure, okay? Gay people are going to get bullied a little. They shouldn't be bullied because they're gay. They should get bullied because they're acting weird sometimes, bro. The point of bullying is to get people to, like, if you see weird antisocial behavior going on, you get bullied about it, people point it out, make you feel bad about it, so you come back to the center line. I'm not saying gay people are, being gay is weird antisocial behavior. I'm saying that if you look at these schools, okay, you have gay people that are regular gay people, okay? I had these 2 gay kids. They did a little PDA in the class. But dude, I talked to the one guy who's they were both in my English class. The one guy, Reed, we played the same video game. I talked to him about that every time I went to class, bro. And me and him were pretty chill homies. I didn't hang out with him outside of school. He didn't hang out with me outside of school. He didn't want to hang out with me outside of school. I didn't want to hang out with him outside of school. But we were chill. We were amiable colleagues. Besides the PDA, which straight people do, so I guess the PDA doesn't really matter. He was a great dude. Him and his partner, great dudes, bro. Love the guys, bro. But you have regular gay people like them, dude. You got lesbians, whatever. You're lesbian, have fucking fun. That's hot as fuck. Whatever, dude. I like that, bro. I'm getting hard. Then we had, then you have furries. Usually gay, or hanging around with gay kids, okay? Usually gay. Then, you got trans people, right? Those are the groups that are weird, antisocial behavior that makes you unemployable. Okay? So, if I bully them, and it makes them feel like shit because of what they're doing, and they correct it, okay? I'm not going to bully them hard. I'm not going to make them kill themselves, or maybe if they're struggling with something. Like, look, if you're struggling with something, the best thing you can fucking do with depression, work out, be normal. Work out, get back to the center line. How is your life going to improve? You work out, because you're in school, bro. You're in school. Like this, I'm talking about schools, okay? You're in school. What do you need to do if you're fucking depressed? Exercise. You're lazy as fuck, probably, dude. I've been depressed. I've been lazy as fuck a lot of my life, dude. And I've probably been a little depressed. And guess what? Then I started working out. It fucking cures you. It is literally the best medicine for depression, I guarantee you. Antidepressants, do not go down that route, bro. If you have to, please be careful, bro. They've linked it to more, the antidepressants don't really work. They are making medications, Big Pharma makes medications to treat symptoms. They do not treat causes. Please, I beg people, if you're young, don't put your kids on ADHD medication. Don't do this. Make them focus. I had a terrible time focusing. You know what I do? You know what I did? I forced myself to focus. I spent 30 minutes fucking writing every day. Couldn't do anything else. Put the phone down. Couldn't do anything else but write for 30 minutes. Then I upped it to an hour. At one point I was doing 3 hours, dude. Straight focus, bro. The whole fucking time, dude. And you just have to force yourself, dude, to focus, bro. Parents, force your kids to focus. Okay. That's pretty good, boys. It's a good episode. We got some political stuff tackled. Salt Lake City, what the fuck are we doing, bro? I don't want that to be part of my city emblem. I think I'm going to file injunctions. I'm going to try to do something to maybe